I can't have this phone call without saying to my girl Kamala, I am proud of you. This is going to be historic.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
Oh my goodness. Michelle, Barrack, this means so much to me. I am looking forward to doing this with the two of you.
Oh, ain't that sweet, ain't that cute? Got me feeling all warm inside, two tethers of a feather flocking together. Let's pour a little bit of juice if you don't mind. Obama endorses Kamala Harris as she builds momentum against DJT, Donald J. Trump. Former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris for president. The announcement came in form of a video and a brief phone call between the Obamas and Harris, which was released by the Harris campaign. The video eschewed the traditional format of political endorsements, but it was in keeping with Harris' campaign emerging political character. Here we go. We have a picture of the two of them assembling. As we made mention, we felt all warm inside when we saw the two tethers of a feather flocking together. Why are they tethers, Barr? Because they're both anti-black immigrants. They both are anti-black reparationists. I said they both are anti-black reparationists, cosplaying black Americans while denying black Americans justice. You are the definition befitting of a tether. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I cannot support your campaign, Ms. Harris, and I'll be very brief. One reason is because you are pro-immigration on a massive scale without settling our debts of reparations. And if it's not on a massive scale, it's on an illegal immigration invasion scale, which is more harmful or just as harmful. So as a non-immigrant of America, I cannot be down for illegal immigration. Understand? Non-immigrants can't be down with illegal massive immigration. It's just that simple. It's a contradiction in political beliefs and values. Do you understand my point, madam? Point two. You are promoting abortion. You are a pro-abortionist. My body, my way, my rights, I get all that. I understand. That's fine. However, the point being is this. Abortion, as I made mention before, originally designed to keep the black demographic, the black population, at a low number. At a very low number. Okay? Women like Margaret Sanger and eugenicists, as they move through institutions like Planned Parenthood, have helped this in keeping our numbers lower than what they should be. That's what abortion has done to our community. Now here you are pushing this. You're pushing abortion once again to non-immigrants. Make this make sense. And you're pushing it to the people who it harmed the most. And this is the platform you're running on. Make this make sense. So I can't be down with abortion either. I can't be down with pro-abortion either. Okay? Part 3. You are for voting rights. You're a champion for voting rights. Once again, back to point 1. As a non-immigrant, I am not concerned with voting rights. My people have no problem with voting rights. Immigrants who have come through American borders and went through the proper channels have absolutely no problem with voting rights. The only people that have a problem with voting rights are the people who you are illegally allowing to come through America's borders without being properly vetted and checked. That's the problem. There was no crisis at the border. It was self-inflicted by the Democratic Party. That's my point. That's why I can't vote for you guys. I hope I'm spelling this out as calmly and rightfully as I possibly can. Now, I'll get back to my next videos filled with that fiery juice again. Don't worry about that. But right now, I'm just basically outlining 3 examples as to why we can't politically get down. That's all. The 55-second clip shows the vice president walking backstage at an event, heading toward her motorcade and answering the phone call on speaker. And they endorsed her. Obama was originally hesitant to do so, reportedly, but he eventually came out in the last moments. Harris thanks them for their friendship and adds, "We're going to have some fun with this." The highly anticipated endorsements put to bed any speculation to Harris that de facto Democratic presidential nominee might not have the full support of the most popular couple in Democratic politics. Obama is going to have difficulty showing his head in certain places. He's going to have difficulty showing his face in certain spaces, due to the fact information has circulated from the time of his presidency, and many people know about the assassinations imposed upon Libya through his administration on Muammar Gaddafi, the African of Africans, who had Libya at the 10th highest quality of living in the world at that time. And we did a video on this. We discussed this. Will they Muammar Gaddafi for bricks? I did a video on this quite some time. But that was at the hands of Mr. Barrack Obama. Apologies. I'm playing fair and square. I'm playing fair and square tonight. I'm playing fair and square tonight. I'll get back to that fiery juice in a day or two. But I want to be very clear and very plain. And I want this to be taken serious, so I'm not cracking any jokes. But I did feel warm inside when I saw this picture, fam. I did. I felt warm when I saw this picture. I said, look at the 2 little tethers of a feather flocking together. I said, oh, ain't that cute? So I reminded myself how dangerous the 2 could be. I'm not saying vote for Trump. I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. Didn't hear me say that. I'm not voting. I'm not voting. I'm not participating in this voting process. But I'm calling out the people who my people will lean towards. Now, mindful, I didn't go into her being black or not black. I'll talk about that later on sometime. I'll do a video about that later on sometime. And I didn't talk about her track record in California, unjustly incarcerating men and women over marijuana uses back then. I didn't go there. I'm just stating the facts with 3 things she talks about: abortion, immigration, and voting rights. And neither of those 3 affect me and my people. So what are we talking about?